Chris. So yesterday it didn't work out, but today we've got something a little different. We've got Mothman 1966.
I'm into it.
This is like a retro horror, kind of a choose your own adventure.
Jeff,
yes.
Jeff.
What?
You know what an X-Files fan I am, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So I don't need to keep selling you on it.
No.
Oh, okay. You're already bought in. Okay.
Like even the Richard Gere movie.
Yeah.
In the what was it, 90s?
Yeah.
The Mothman prophecies.
Yeah.
I thought that was a pretty fucking good movie.
All right.
No, I mean. There's no Mothman in real life, right? Let's be clear. That's not a real thing. It's just
Holt.
It's nonsense, but it's a fun little mythology.
Okay.
Yeah.
3 red and 5. Wait, 3 red and 5 black in the discard pile. Oh, okay. He's playing
Also, I
solitaire.
love the old this feels like we're playing a Commodore 64 game.
Yep.
I'm in.
Yep. 6 cards face up the counter. 2 are red and 4 are black. Also, welcome back to Dojo, buddy. I'm Jeff.
I'm Chris.
So 5 red and all, and 9 black. You have no more moves.
What does that mean? Should we be memorizing this?
I don't know.
Maybe. I guess we should have been paying more attention.
A large majority of the face-up cards are black, and you know that betting against a streak is usually dangerous.
Oh, but you can win more money.
Even though you've already chosen, you decide to stay away from the counter. Is it like solitaire?
What does this mean?
I don't know. You can't bear losing again. You think your grandma, Elsie, tried to win at solitaire for over 60 years.
Wait, what? How do you win at solitaire?
You get all the cards on the
It's called
things.
solitaire.
No, you get all the cards on the aces. You can win solitaire.
Yeah, but not only on phone games.
No, you do it in real life.
Where you sign up for PayPal and they send you the PayPal payments?
No, you don't win anything. You just win.
Oh.
Elsie's been paralyzed from the waist down since she was 20. Wait a minute. Is this
Jesus
the other
Christ.
game? What are we doing?
This solitaire took a dark turn.
Your mom was only 2 months old. The winter Elsie taught you to play solitaire. Your parents and sister been dead for almost a year. You'd already
Holy
begun to forget their
shit.
faces. See, look at this. 3 minutes in. Boom.
I mean, this is more noir than the other game.
Although you
immediately.
cook for her, do her laundry, bathe, and even dress her, it still feels like she's the one taking care of you.
Okay. ...
You close your eyes. Almost feel Elsie stroking her hair.
Oh, I can feel it. I can feel it.
You're
Thank
11
you,
years
Elsie.
old again, kneeling next to her
Yes,
bed,
I'm
crying your
11.
heart out.
Touch it. Touch it, Elsie.
Then she turned into a Mothman.
Did she? You think?
I don't know.
Moth woman?
Suddenly the bell moth person. You feel
person,
an invisible force trying to drag you into the present. No, I don't want to. I don't want to. It's too hot right now.
Stupid bell.
Look through the window or keep your eyes closed.
Look through the window.
Look through the window. Oh, it's those Stranger.
Wow. Oh, this is like
Those Stranger Things kids. Fucking kids.
fucking rated R game.
The first brat is followed by 2 more. They step on the hose and activate the bell for a second and third time.
Yeah, you can't do that with a bike.
Fucking kids.
Those things are weight oriented.
You don't know what comes over you, but you yell something. Hey, you get off of my gas station.
Goddamn cocksuckers.
I'm going to get my belt. You justify yourself thinking that they might be the ones who got into your garage that night.
What night?
Then they smoked all your weed, turned into Mothman.
Now the shit's going to go
They
down.
stole some parts of the replica machine gun you're building.
This went a weird direction.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Like a model of a Thompson, or what are you talking about? You won't let anyone mess with your project. Nobody's messing with my fake machine gun. The Winans steam machine gun is the jewel of your collection.
That's not a real thing.
Kids yell at you, old freak, and laugh, sheltered by the distance.
Yeah, and then you blow them away with your machine gun.
Deep down, you know that it can't be them.
That...
How would they know which parts of the machine gun were worth stealing? Only a Mothman is so precise. Guard dogs being brought over in a few days. What? You don't stop where did you order a dog off of Amazon or something?
Yes, I would need a guard dog.
Check the hose. Make sure those damn kids didn't break my hose. Think about what someone told you at the bar about replacing the hose with a thicker one so that it could only be activated by the weight of a car.
I was going to say that's usually the case. Yeah.
And what happens if the kids jump with their bikes and land on top of the hose with one of the wheels? Huh, smarty pants? You think they haven't thought of that, those goddamn kids?
Wow, you're really emotionally connecting with this, Jeff.
Kids are always going to find some way to bust your balls. I hate kids.
I was going to say.
I like kids. I hate teenagers. Boy, they suck ass.
I'm not sure about any of that because babies suck.
Yeah.
And toddlers suck.
Yeah.
And I feel like there's a very brief period between toddler and teenager where they're, faintly acceptable.
Yeah. Where you trick them and stuff.
Yeah.
You do that thing where you pull your thumb off. They're just like, what the fuck?
I'm pretty much. I'm sorry. Are you 35? Because I'm not talking to you other than that.
To win this solitaire, you have to stop dancing. Start killing. I don't. What the?
Can we sing? Is there a sing and dance option?
Almost zero. You can't bring yourself to turn over the next card and decide to start sorting the shelves instead.
Wait, I don't understand. He's the only one there. Why are you so stressed out by solitaire?
He's gonna lose, and then he's gonna be
to
mad.
yourself, and then you just start a new thing.
Doing simple jobs builds up yourself. Well, this guy always has some kind of problem, man. Like, he's yelling at kids. Grandma's just got grandma on the
He's
mind.
building illegal like machine guns in his bag.
Yeah. Yeah, he's obviously, grab something from the upper shelf. Grab something from the middle shelf. Grab something from the lower
How
shelf.
would we possibly know which is better?
I don't know. Grab the can. Okay. Can I put all the cans on one shelf?
Oh, is that what the goal is?
Replace something on the middle shelf with the can. Yeah, let's arrange the stock. I like to put the cans on the bottom shelf, Chris.
So glad that the challenge is so complicated here.
Place something on the middle shelf. Make it the box. Put the bottles in the
and
middle,
then, and then do the place on the upper shelf, and then do the bottle
replace
from
the
the upper
bottle.
shelf. And then you
This is
just
how
have
you get a
bottles
Mothman,
again.
everybody. This is,
Oh, is that how that works?
this is you're summoning the Mothman. Check the shelves. Yeah, good.
Everything feels better now.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Oh, I feel so good. Wait, what are these sticks that are tied up in the trees in the shape of a cross? What
Ding
is
dong.
this?
He runs out. No, you fucking can't. Wait, are those the Men in Black? You
Yes.
scratch your head?
Hopefully, because Men in Black do sort into the Mothman mythology.
What if this guy is DB Cooper? What's
but no, DB Cooper has nothing to do with the Mothman series.
I don't know.
But Men in Black are always part of the Mothman series.
Card going to be black. You need it to be black. Suddenly the air seems heavy and you find it a bit difficult to breathe.
Yeah, you shouldn't smoke so much. Oh no, I should have put the cans on the top shelf.
3 Men in Black are staring at. They're like, "Why did you put the cans on the bottom shelf?" The can police. We're here to arrest you for crimes against cans.
No, it's just John Belushi, Dan Aykroyd, and John Goodman. They're
Yeah.
like, hey,
They look like it's the agents, right, from the
we just want to
Matrix.
play a gig.
Yes. You wish you'd ask them how they got into the station without you hearing the door open.
We got 3 cans of boxes, 3 cans of cans, 3 cans of bottles.
How-
Let's hit it.
But the trembling "yes" was the only thing you managed to utter. What can I do for you? The moose. The moose.
The chocolate mousse.
Not receiving any response, you decide to break the silence. Give them directions to the moose.
Yeah,
Ask
tell
them
'em.
what's up with the moose.
Oh, you want to ask him what's up with the moose?
What do you want about the moose?
What?
You bought a woman a whiskey.
At the moose?
You don't know if it's the right move, but you try to relax and be more friendly. Do you know of a more effective way to socialize?
Yes, I do, in fact, but I doubt it's going to come up as
You
an
told her the dream about your grandma.
Wait, what?
We're the dream police. We live inside of your
The
head.
dream police.
A chill runs through your body. Ooh. It's been a few weeks since that night. And even though you had a good time with Martha, why did you say that name? Something about the way these Men in Black ask the question makes you uneasy. See, look, man, look at all this, like, okay, still images, just fucking text. I'm already like 100
the
times.
story is a billion times
So much more invested in what the fuck is happening here than Fat Jeff and his wife.
It's an actual mystery.
Jim and his brain tumor, Granny in the forest. This is like when Dale Cooper shows up, right? Like
It feels like maybe.
one of the men farther back lets out a cracking noise.
Cracking noise?
He's lighting up a glow stick.
That's just
for
the way-
Halloween.
That's just the way Men in Black fart.
That's why he's got the green light on his face. Is because one of those guys has an old glow stick. You look at him believing he's laughing, but the Man in the Black's expression doesn't change.
That's how we laugh, Jeff.
Ask them why they want to know. Tell them about your dream. No, fuck those guys. They
No,
don't
tell them
deserve.
about your dream. Why would you not tell them about your dream, Jeff? Oh my God.
Like they're waiting for another response.
Yeah, see?
All right.
I
But
told
thou
you.
must. My grandma has been bedridden for over 60 years, but in the dream I saw her running through the woods.
And then I fucked her. She was
Start
amazing.
from the beginning. Okay.
And then she turned into 3 dwarves. And then I fucked them.
What does it mean? What do you guys think that means? You don't know if it's the way they look at you or because of a certain authority in their voice, but you tell them everything about your dream. 5 or 6 weeks ago, you woke up in the middle of the night, certain that something had happened to your grandma.
Genuinely feel like it's 1982 again.
Right up to your
and
ass.
I'm just playing my Commodore 64. And I'm
window
just
was
like, I don't know
wide
where
open.
this is going. I stole this from a fucking bookstore in the mall
Yeah.
anyway. I don't even know
Downloaded
what
it
it's
from
about.
a BBS.
Yeah, exactly.
You
I'm
ran
like,
to it, saw
okay.
someone walking through the trees. You got the demo disc out of an Electronic Gaming Monthly
No. This is way before
She was
Electronic
holding a
Gaming
rifle.
Monthly, Jeff.
of the kind your ancestors would have carried in the Civil War. A musket? You tried to call out to her. Your grandma started running and shot 2 or 3 times into the blackness of the forest. Wait, if she's using a Civil War musket, she could have shot 2 or 3 times.
Well, shut into the blackness. She must have been on the wrong side.
She would have had to stop and then get out that little pole and then do the whole thing.
Yeah.
You're about to go down to fight her when a winged figure with glowing red eyes appeared in front of the window and screamed, "Squirrel!
Invest in Apple.
Mothman!" And after hitting your head on the bedpost, you lost consciousness. You woke up in your bed and remembered the dream almost instantly.
As one would assume.
You went up to the stairs 2 at a time and opened the door to a room. Your grandmother slept peacefully. On the bedside table was the glass of milk you bring her every night and the deck of cards she uses to play solitaire.
Jeez, this family's really into solitaire.
It's the family business, big solitaire, During the days that followed, you tried to convince yourself that it had been a dream. Even though you couldn't explain where the little stitches at the base of your skull had come from.
Okay, that's a little more complicated.
Yes.
This drops new info in a very sort of like, don't worry about it. It's
After
fine.
a few seconds, one of the man in black speaks again.
Stitches on the back of your skull, dude?
The
What the
spots on her
fuck?
legs predate her birth. Halt! What are he talking about? Is he referring to the dozens of moles on your grandma's legs?
I'm sorry, but ew.
What do you know about the moles on grandma's leg moles? And what do they mean by saying those spots predate her birth?
What do they mean?
Elsie always makes the same joke when you sponge her calves.
Ew.
Elsie, be thankful you have to clean my legs and not my grandfather's.
Or my vagina.
According to what she told you, her granddad had been shot dead by an experimental weapon early
What?
in the Civil War when his
What?
legs were ripped to shreds.
What?
I don't know. He was running the steam-powered machine gun. I don't know. The wind and steam gun, son. A machine gun that doesn't appear in any book. So he's making a replica of a gun that doesn't exist. You think about the replica you're putting together in the workshop, and you wonder if it was the men in black who had stolen those pieces.
This is like the script to this is like it's based off an actual book, but it's just the cliff notes.
Yeah.
That they're just shoving out there. Here's everything that happens,
You're
skipping
not
all the
telling
other
anybody
stuff.
else about this visit, Holt. You start to complain when one of the men in black picks up a card from the counter.
The Ace of Spades.
The top card of the deck.
The Ace of Spades.
What?
Oh, music.
What is he doing? Is he eating it?
He's gonna eat the card.
Well, wait, why is it crunchy? The teeth of the man in black seem to tear more than simply paper.
As it turns out, the cards are made of Kellogg's cornflakes.
Oh my God.
They're delicious.
I knew I shouldn't have brought fruit roll-up brand cards.
Jasper, that would be your response that you go, oh God, I better find the card.
Well, he's all obsessed. He's like an OCD dude, right? Because we put all the things
Yeah,
in
but
and like,
nonetheless, I mean, come on.
where did they go? I bet those damn kids came in and took them.
You sure those aren't dominoes?
You look out the window and you don't see the Cadillac. You walk to where the car was parked a few moments ago. You step on the hose and the bell rings.
Oh, not the bell.
What the fuck? The Jack of Diamonds. Why isn't there a Jack on that Jack of Diamonds? That's a 5 of diamonds, you guys.
It's a Jack of Diamonds. There's a Jack right there.
What? Where?
The
Where's the
J.
guy? No, the guy. It's supposed to have the guy on it. That has 5 diamonds on it. That is a 5 of diamonds. Not a Jack of Diamonds.
You're right.
Motherfucker, it's red.
This game ain't playing around. I just use the term motherfucker.
You think about the edge of one of the men in black tore off, and you remember the noise he made when he chewed it.
That's... What did it sound? Is that what it sounded like?
Was that he said it was crunchy. I can't make crunch noises without. I like to freeze my cars before I play
That's
solitaire.
the weirdly least threatening thing I can imagine to someone to be threatening. I'm chewing on your playing
card. Yeah.
This is a warning.
Keep playing solitaire with the marked card. The Mothman. This game is also only $10, so
I'm shocked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I saw this. Oh, chapter 1.
I mean, this could be fun, but like I said, this definitely is this is a
What's
This
wrong?
is a 40-year-old concept of a gameplay.
I told you it's nothing. Damn, pause again. Something she's not saying.
Who is she?
Victoria. The Mustang purrs. You shake your head, feeling sad inside.
I feel sad inside.
The sound of an engine hides no secrets. Okay. Lee, you're right. You bite your lip and sigh. Why is everything so damn hard?
Life.
Victoria settles into her seat.
Why did it have to be life?
Let's start over, okay? Where are we going? We gotta go find the Mothman.
Existential Boulevard.
I would like to know as well. So, you know. Oh, okay. Lee's being a ding
Well,
dong.
guess not. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dummy.
Please. No, Vic, have some patience. You'll never forget this night. I don't know what voice to do for him. Trey giggles, and you think this is the best gift in the world. For a moment,
I'm not sure even why I laughed.
all the previous discussions, your obsessions, a giggle, a friendly gesture, making someone feel good ain't rocket science.
I mean, it is to some people.
Yeah. Look at the clock. You can't believe your eyes. It's 4:20, bro. Blaze it. Left your house on time, but you're pretty late. How could you? How could you step on the gas? Okay, what the fuck's going on, guys?
Bow, 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 bow,
Yeah.
bow, now,
Lee,
bow.
look out! There's a Mothman on the road.
Oh, my friend.
Wow, you really hate being told how to drive.
Rider.
Okay, what a jerk. Man, this is a really loud soundtrack. Okay.
Yeah, I hate the whole, like, there's no reason to have the text be like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, I fucking always
your
hate
foot off the
that.
gas.
Like, oh my God, why is that there?
It's just that's the way it was.
Yeah, back in the day, it shouldn't have been.
Well, I mean, this game has like 2 tracks. Like, if it didn't have that, it would just be like this kind of plicky soundtrack.
Yeah, fair.
It's at the perfect moment of success. Couples form when people get tired of looking and just give up.
Even the soundtrack is just Commodore 64 totally.
Yeah. I'd rather have this kind of throwback, though. I don't know.
No, I mean, to some degree, I agree with you, but I'm like, is this going anywhere, Jeff?
Yes.
Because we've had very few options along the way.
No, it is definitely going somewhere. I watched a trailer for this before,
I love interactive fiction in all the ways it's experimented with. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm reading a book right now called Twisty Little Passages,
Uh-huh.
which is about the history of interactive fiction.
Right.
Which is really fascinating and very scholarly. So sometimes you're like, cross your eyes and go like, okay, I don't know what you're talking about, so I'll skip that paragraph.
Okay.
But look, I grew up playing Infocom games and all that, and I think interactive fiction as a concept is kind of stalled, but has a big real future to it.
How so?
Because storytelling is very complicated to do in terms of really advancing, like, as far as the player making real big choices to change the story in terms of big games, big graphic games.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And they've always had troubles with the text interface. Like the original, like you first had Colossal Cave, right, which was the text interface, right?
Right.
Go north, go south, open door, things like that, right? And
Yeah.
then Infocom came along and went like, okay, we can do longer phrases, but it's still limited.
Sure.
Right? And then from there, it kind of went backwards, where it went like, oh, here's a bunch of pretty pictures, but the text interface is much more limited. And then from there, it went to point and click stuff, where it was like, okay, we're not really concerned about the text interface. Move your pointer around the screen till something lights up, and you make choices based on that.
Sure.
So for a long time, interactive fiction stalled in a big way, despite the fact it was in the later days of the Infocom era very advanced. I mean, Douglas Adams himself wrote A Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy game for Infocom.
Yeah.
Co-wrote it with a guy named Steve Moretsky, which is a phenomenally well-written game, but it is a puzzle game.
Right. You gotta catch the babblefish or what? There's a whole the whole infamous
that was such a hard
thing.
fucking puzzle, man.
Yeah.
It took me like weeks to get through that puzzle.
Yeah.
But at the time, it was like, oh man, this is all I care about. But here's the thing. In terms of a truly interactive story where you could move the story along, but in a way you exactly want it to do, which people play with all the time now, if you're toying in tons and tons of graphics on top of that, like there's always going to be only limited options of where it's going to go, right?
Sure.
Because of that. But if you were to go back to the idea of, something like this, simpler, but you open up the text parser to being much smarter, much more intuitive, and many, many, many more options.
Yeah.
You can truly get into the idea of real interactive fiction. Like writers who write, like I'm writing 8 stories that are based on the same starting point.
Yeah.
That all go to different places based on your choices, or even more, depending how much time someone wants to choose from that.
Sure.
Like choose to do it. I think that's fascinating. I'm genuinely surprised that no one has built that engine yet, because that always is going on in the background. The evolution of the interactive fiction engine, even today, goes on. There's contests for it, and those engines keep getting built and getting better, but it's on such a background, just fan base level.
Yeah.
I always feel like there is a market that will happen someday for the really, truly, wow, you are the guy, you're writing the book along with the person who created all this, because of the massive level of options that maybe doesn't even need graphics at all, is going back to purely the text oriented. And the parser is so intelligent, it reads, it's like a Amazon Echo or something, what they're working on with that it really is reading your intention.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like feel like you're writing the story, but you're just playing a very, very, very branched tale.
Interesting.
And I'm kind of surprised that we haven't gotten there yet.
I have some conceptual issues with that description, and
Well, fuck you.
no. It's an interesting concept, but I think that whenever I hear something like that, it brings me to another question, which is, how much choice do people really want?
Because we're talking about a niche.
Yes.
But
yes. Because I've played some games in the past that had very wide variety of different things to do, and in a lot of ways, I've sometimes gotten mad at them because it's like, I didn't come here to write a book. If I wanted to write a book, I'd write a book. Like, I came here to read a story, which is a very fundamental,
but that's what I'm saying,
kind of listener
that's
type
what I'm
of
saying,
thing.
though, is like people like Mass Effect.
Oh,
People
shit.
like, there's multiple different ways you can go, and you can end up with different endings. And
Sure.
whatever, right? But like, if you're going to go back to the idea of just this is straight text, but it's so smart in the way you write, you could write responses that it's going to know what you're saying no matter what, to
Right.
some degree. And that if you're doing just text, there's the possibility of hundreds, even thousands of different ways the story could go. And the idea of just that, like for people who want that, like, I want the story to go the way I want it to go.
Yeah.
And it will, because it's been written that way.
Yeah.
It's been written to develop in so many different directions that you can play it out that way. So you just can keep coming back and trying it a different way, where you still have puzzles, you still have all that, but different decisions you make along the way lead you to an infinite amount of choices almost.
Yeah.
I mean, I like that. I would play the shit out of that. And people have experimented with that with AI text adventures.
Sure.
There are a few out there where it's like, the computer is just writing it based on like trying to interpret what you want.
Right.
They don't really work, because part of the appeal of the great text adventures were they were really well written.
Right.
Like they were smart and they were funny and they responded to you appropriately. So this is the thing that would have to be a labor of love for people. But if someone could build that engine that makes that easier to do,
Yeah.
I feel like, and you put that out there like, hey, this is here now. Anybody who wants to do it, just do it the way every other previous text adventure engine is out there. I have a feeling you would actually have maybe a new art form.
Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. It's always interesting to come to terms with the idea that, like, what I always have tried to maintain. I try to think a lot about how what I want out of like my fiction and my gaming experiences is a lot of times very different. Like, I think that's an interesting concept, but it sounds like,
I mean, there's going to be someone who do it who's a genius, right? Eventually.
Yeah.
Who'd be like, I'm the guy. I'm the Neil Gaiman of this.
Yeah.
You know,
The thing that I come down to, and it probably has a lot to do with my history, my gaming history, is I want good, short, varied experiences. Like, I want a variety of different types of games, and I want them all to be like super engaging, and I want them to be short enough that I can get through them, because I never want to play something that's infinite. And I don't want to play stuff that's, whoa, shit. That's that's just Dracula. That's not the Mothman. That's Dracula.
Batty.
What the fuck? Oh, my God.
Well, that's not a
He hit the antenna. Oh, my God.
Really stupid bat.
What the hell was that? Dracula sucks. Stop the car.
Yeah, sure.
You know. But yeah, it is interesting, the idea of evolving that style of game, when instead, like, continuing the evolution of that style of game instead of just saying, okay, now we've graduated to graphics, so we don't need to worry about continuing to evolve.
Well, I mean, the thing is, when
anymore.
you really follow it, there is a huge community of people who are just doing interactive text fiction adventure and constantly evolving the engines that build it.
Yeah.
There's a huge community online that do it. There's ceremonies and award things and groups that they meet and stuff. I mean, and some genuinely really well written text adventures in the post Infocom era, which
Sure.
is like the last 30 years, right?
Yeah.
But that there's no one thinks there's any marketability for it, so they're not sold really. I mean, if they are sold, it's like $5 or something online.
Yeah.
Please donate if you download this game type
Oh,
of thing.
shit. It's a wolf.
But with the
it's a
evolution of AI with like Alexas and stuff like that, I'm like, it feels like these things could work side by side.
Yeah, I could see it.
Yeah.
The dead bat.
I mean, in fact, just people trying to develop that could help to the development of the voice recognition, with the whole idea of like, how do we parse the human language? How do computers parse the human language with someone casually putting in words?
Right.
You know?
Okay, wait, hold on.
If I was a rich guy like Jeff Bezos, I would invest in this, is all I'm saying.
Make lots of noise, wave your arms around. One of the coyotes in front of you approaches. Yell a gesture.
Yeah, that's the right choice.
Yell at the coyotes on this side of the car. Yell
Really?
the one on your right. Yeah, get back, coyotes.
Fuck you, coyote.
Oh, shit. Yell and gesture. Okay.
Left.
The one on the left. Oh, God damn it.
Oh, he kept run to the car. Fuck it.
Yell at the coyotes on this side of the car on the right.
Jesus Christ, Jeff.
Oh, shit. 3 coyotes advance. Yelling or waving your arms won't be enough this time.
Kick.
Bang on the hood. Bang, 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 bang.
You think that'll do it?
Oh, it backed him up. Run to the car. Run to the car. No coyote advance this time. It's your chance to go on the offensive. Oh.
What do you want to do, Jeff?
Run to the car. Oh, no.
Oh, you died. You fucked up, Jeff.
Oh, wow.
Wow,
Okay.
you made for a good
Try that
meal, I
again.
guess.
Okay, all right, I guess. Yelling. Okay, let's try a rock this time. This side of the car.
I want to rock.
Center. Okay. Hey, we died. That was. I appreciate games where you can die. On the
Isn't that every game, pretty much?
a lot of times games like this will just kind of give you like more of a fail state than a death. I was listening to this podcast that was talking about how that was like one of the big things with Monkey Island when it came out was the idea that like previous adventure games, you could get yourself into a fail state where you had to start over, right? And that part of Ron Gilbert's advancements in adventure games was like, oh, well, you can't. Like, there's no way to fuck yourself in Monkey Island. Like, you just have to, figure it out. Find 4 stones. Okay. Throw a rock at
God, we still have to figure it out.
That's like an adventure game.
Yeah, I know.
Get the one in the middle.
But it's kind of random. There's no puzzle aspect to it.
Okay.
Throw us down.
Let's get the one on the right. Okay. Can I just...
Yeah, go ahead and throw us down to the other guys.
Throw them at the other guys?
Yeah. There's one behind you?
One less coyote to worry about. We had 4 stones, and we managed to...
There you go. No more coyotes.
Hey, run to the car.
Fuck you, coyotes, as we call them in Texas.
All right.
It's hysterical the way we almost died.
You start laughing, too, and then kiss her.
Yeah, it turns me on. Man, when I...
Yo, baby, you want to play some solitaire? About the Mothman? Mothman solitaire? We haven't seen a Mothman yet. We've seen coyotes and vampire bats.
Mothman. He's Jewish.
Yep.
Hello, I'm
Victor Mothman.
I'm Victor Moth.
Yes.
Victor Mothman.
Oh, they're going to Holt's gas station.
Oh, really? That was an alarm. That's Jeff's fault.
No, nobody can hear that. Amber alerts. Everything seems a bit ridiculous.
What did you do now, Jeff?
Nothing.
Did you kidnap a senior?
No. You really like to hear her whistle.
I can't whistle, or I would whistle right now.
Okay.
I can blow bubbles, though.
Can we get to the Mothman part?
Yeah, no Mothman so far.
Victoria! Chapter 2. That was a pretty quick chapter. It was like 15 minutes. Oh, boy. He smiles. That smile seriously pisses you off.
Why?
She was real mad before. Tell him. Tell him.
Yeah, let's find the shit out.
Lee taps on the leg. Okay. I swear you won't believe it. You bite your lip and take a deep breath. You see him greet someone. Holt? Lee had written Holt Station on the map he'd thrown on your lap 20 minutes ago. He'd written it by hand. It might as well have said Hort Station or Halt Station. Hell Station even.
Oh, good Lord.
Lee's handwriting has always been intriguing to you. Okay. You remember that time you mentioned it to him and he responded with a disproportionate anger?
Bitch, how dare you question my handwriting?
Nonsensical rant which involves several philosophers of language.
You know, Descartes once said about bitches who questioned my handwriting.
And all because you told him his handwriting was dreadful. Now you know where those reactions come from. That night you two got drunk by the lake. Lee told you that his father would have wanted to be...
What does that mean?
Told you that his father would have wanted to be born ugly.
I don't understand what that means.
After the initial surprise, you couldn't stifle a belly laugh, and Lee looked down. For a few minutes, he didn't want to tell you anything.
Wait.
You finally convinced him to continue. I always got what I wanted just by smiling. Ugly people have to develop other muscles.
Jeff, is this translated from another language?
No, this is weird. Unfortunately, those other muscles are the ones that last. You couldn't believe those words had come out of the mouth of a flesh and blood human being. They were so stupid. You were like, "You're right. You are too pretty, and it's made you into a fucking moron. Shut the fuck up." Maybe some poorly written character from a cheap romantic novel, but Lee's father? Picture Lee that night throwing pebbles from the shore while telling you everything about his father's teachings. All that frustration.
Oh, all I wanted to do was fuck him, but he wouldn't shut up about his ugly dad.
Oh, she's pregnant. You've both been drinking. Suddenly, you find it difficult to breathe.
Oh, no.
The interior of the car feels like it's getting smaller and smaller. Or is there just a Mothman in the back seat? Come on, give me a Mothman. It's been 30 minutes.
Mothman. I'll take a meth man at this point.
I think that's Holt, right? That's why Holt's all with the solitaire and the Men in Black and stuff. And
Yo, man, you got some change?
grandma's legs. Is Holt is that his dad?
I don't know anymore.
The effort Holt's putting in, it seems heavy. Is that some parts for his
What's in the box?
made up machine gun? You know that Lee has some business on the side beyond his work as an intern at the university.
He's talked for years about cutting off Gwyneth Paltrow's head.
You heard some rumors and you have your suspicions. However, you never did too much digging. You preferred to keep it a mystery, something to make Lee a little more interesting.
Must be a really boring town.
Lee
is all I'm saying.
sucks.
Yeah, Lee really sucks.
Wait, is she pregnant or not? Because
Really?
be smoking.
That's where you go? You're like, I wonder if I should let him impregnate me.
No, she's already pregnant. You still haven't had the courage to ask, would you be a good mother? The clicks repeat at regular intervals.
Clear some off.
Small
See the
moths.
moth? See
Yes,
the moth?
yep. Wait, why do they get electric? They're not electrocuted.
Well, they don't do it to get electrocuted.
Is that love, Victoria? You laugh and shake your head from side to side.
I'm actually completely unclear why moths are attracted to light. Do you know?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
History seemed like an obvious choice. You don't need any talent to be a historian. Well,
Really?
I don't think that's entirely true.
Really?
I don't think that's
Was
completely
this
true.
written by a 10-year-old?
Hello? Creepy man? Man talks to himself while holding something in his hand.
Hello, Wesker?
It's Lou! Hey, have you seen any winged creatures flying over the area? I'm Lou! You think he's asking some kind of tricky question. You remain silent. However, something about him tells you that he's genuinely asking.
Oh, you're sincere. Okay.
If the man bathed in the shining streetlight, the scene fascinates you.
This is a weirdly written game, Jeff.
Surreal. Some of your old friends would have said. The ones that organize poetry nights and read. I'm not even going to try
What?
it. La Tremble. Oh, hi. I'm Lou. Lou Hill. Writer. Victoria Greenberry.
All right, Jeff. All right.
Yeah? We done here?
Yeah, I'm kind of calling a stop at this point.
Okay. All right.
Once
fair
it
enough.
started to be like, I'm a poetry teacher, I'm like, done.
I don't know. I'm still everything's all dark and stormy and weird, so I'm a little more interested in this one than I am in the last one.
I'll give you that, but nonetheless.
And there's definitely Mothmen about, so they got to build up to the Mothmen. They can't just give you the Mothman
there
right
should have been
away.
a starting scene with the Mothman to get you into it, and then you're like, oh, but what was that? Was it a Mothman?
Are the Mothmen, are they smart or are they just big animal men?
I don't know the answer to that.
Okay.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I mean, they're not real, so.
Ooh, adjust the diopter.
What is a diopter?
Move the diopter.
Oh, now it's so much more clear.
Hold on. We gotta adjust the focusing wheel. Move it left.
Jeff,
Move it left.
why are we still doing this?
Move it left. Move it right.
You fucked it up. Look, see?
Move that. Adjust the diopter. Anyway, thanks everybody for watching. Hit the like, subscribe button. Let us know what you think down in the comments. Is it getting closer?
Ah,
Oh, okay. Maybe we move it to the right.
this feels like a Stranger Things game.
Is that a Slenderman? Wait, that looks like a
Slenderman.
Slenderman.
I'm Herb Slenderman.
Jonathan Slenderman. It's a Mothman! We did it! All right, that's it, everybody. Hit the like,
saw
subscribe
the
button.
Mothman!
Let us know what you think down in the comments. You maybe go to patreon.com/RageSelect. Help us out.
I am so sorry, everyone,
us some
that it took us 38 minutes for you to see a Mothman.
We probably should have played JRPGs today.
I hate to admit it.
Anyway, can you draw it? Sure. Patreon.com/RageSelect. Help us out. Kick us some bucks in return. You get bonus videos. You can come to the Discord server. All the goodest of stuffs. Yeah. That's
It's all
it.
good.
Chris, where can the people find you on the internet?
You know what? I wish I could just say that I was on RageSelect all the time because I always have such a great time recording with you, and you have such a great channel. But I'm
Sure,
only here every
so
once in a while. The rest of the time at oneofus.net, where you can listen to us record all the latest reviews for movies and TV shows that are coming out, both on streaming and theatrical. And I'm also on Screen Fanatic on YouTube with Martin Thomas from doubletoasted.com and with Danny Danger from belleoflostsouls.net, where we just do weekly, like, this is the stuff we want to talk about that's geeky. Like, we just did one this week that was the best movies that all of you guys hate and you're wrong about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
You want to hear that.
Yeah, you got to go check that out.
Yeah. The ones where we're like, you guys are all wrong about this movie being bad. We think it's good.
I think that's the Mothman. I think I did it. I think I drew a Mothman.
Oh, my God.
Is that it?
How did I get into this situation?
Yep, that's it. Thanks everybody for watching. Join us back here tomorrow. It'll be something different.
I'm like
I
on
swear.
my personal
I swear.
recorder right now going like, Diane, I've spent 39 minutes talking about the Mothman here in the town of Twin Peaks with Jeff.
Yeah.
And so far, nothing has come of it.
That's true.
Yeah.
We saw a Mothman, but that's all.
That's it.